Peace. Look at that track. What's happening?
Pre-collision.
So last night we got in at like 10 o'clock. Katie used her wiki camps superpowers to find us a off-road campsite, and we found this little campsite. Someone's come down and leveled out with an excavator and put some bark down. There's a little clothesline table and a fire pit right on the lake with the mountains in the background. It was just like pristine, and it was a really cool campsite. Like, if we lived here, this is where we would come camping on the weekend. Little local secret spot we found. So epic. Would you like go climb up there? See that? There's a route straight up there. See the first one? Straight up the middle. You reckon it's a quarry? Or you
Maybe.
reckon they just naturally like that?
I think it might be a quarry.
Very
There's roads. It's like, you know how like they,
like carved into the
yeah.
where the trucks wheel down. Maybe we drive up it. Maybe we're about to drive up it. Maybe it's the way it wends down. We'll go see the Queen.
It's a cool little old building.
Here we go. Horsetail Falls. It kind of looks like a horsetail. The walking track looked pretty cool to get to it. A little like platform you walk along on the side of a mountain, but I need to poop. Pretty epic. It's almost like that track we drove down in Moab. So it's got guardrails and tarred roads. Except that was just like vertical cliffs with a 1,000-foot drop. Yeah. That same lane. Very pretty.
Oh, Daniel.
Look at the view.
Can you not? Can you like focus on the road?
Guy was right about winding road into Queenstown. Haven't stopped winding the whole way. It'll be nice when we get there, we can sit down and unwind. Did you see that track up the hill?
No.
Looks like it's gonna drive it. Stops. It's really steep. The mountains we just drove down. Queenstown. Queenstown is pretty cool.
Amazing old building. And that's the West Coast Wilderness Railway. We made it to Strawn. Driving along the river now.
or Stratham. There's been a debate over the last couple of days between Katie and myself about which one it is. Katie seems to read it with a TH and I can't see that anywhere. Pretty sure it's Strawn.
Ooh, look at the pretty house.
Old cottage. Oh, we can stay there. Look, there's a park. The shape of a boat.
I don't care about the park. I care about the house.
He doesn't care about that.
And I can't see the house.
There's trees in the way. Can't see that. And there's a disabled spot here as well. I just thought you'd all like to see that.
Oh, because it's near the medical centre.
Ocean Beach, Macquarie Heads. I've noticed that Tasmanian seems to like copy all the names of other places on the mainland, as they call it. I call it Australia. Look at the size of that yacht. It's like 6 meters wide, and it has like ginormous electric winches. It is like the sexiest yacht I've ever seen. I wonder how, like, what the draft is. Look at the size of the mast. I wonder how, it must be deep there. It looks shallow. Looks too shallow to have a boat like that parked there. Anyway, we're going to check out Ocean Beach while we wait for the fuel pump to be free, because it's just a do-it-yourself fuel pump, and there was 2 other cars there, and I'm impatient, so I'm going to go look at something and then come back, and there'll probably be more cars there. I have to wait anyway, but hopefully it works out. I'm taking a gamble. Saw a track, said full drive only, so naturally I have to drive down that track. But we finally, after seeing all these like tracks teasing me as you come down the hill into Queenstown, I've finally been able to just be like, oh, there's a track, let's go see what's down there. And now we're doing it. And Katie is actually furious, but she hates not knowing what's at the end of the track. She wants to be all organised, and I like the surprise at the end, even though normally the surprise is just the track ends and nothing exciting. But I've got a good feeling about this one. This one's to work out. They really need to like work on their all drive only, because I haven't put in full drive yet.
Vehicle on reserved land. Are we going to be able to get up that?
Ocean Beach. I think you can get back by driving up on the beach. Fraser Island. Tasmania on Fraser Island. Look at that track.
I think maybe that was one that went left.
Let's get on that track. What's happening?
Pre-collision. What was that about?
House on the island. This is on the island. It's very hard to get to work. More speed is better.
Track there.
everyone's fishing. Fish on.
Oh, there's a track in there as well.
Campground, I reckon. You do some guerrilla camping when you're not really supposed to camp and you probably get away with it.
Oh, there's a little fire pit over there.
I don't know the camp here, who knows? It's a sick little camping spot, there's no tents though. People camp here for sure. Look at this. Awesome. Driving through the pine forests. Pine? I haven't seen pine needles on the ground.
Oh no, it's a campground.
It is?
Yep.
This is where Mum rocks.
Yeah.
Any. Alright. Slow it. Turn around.
They've got a generator, don't they?
This is real hot. Probably Tasmania, not really need to run it.
Oh, this would be a lot easier to get the caravan in, I think.
This part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little.
So we went to the Strawn airport to get some fuel, and there was 2 cars there. So we decided we're just gonna go burn our fuel that we have and doing a bit of full driving and go exploring down to the point so we can see the ocean. And then we found a little full drive track. We're like, oh yeah, full drive track, full drive, burn fuel. And beach, yeah, beach. Drove all the way along the beach, burn the fuel. And then we're like, drive all the way back, get to the fuel pump. There's a guy there sitting there. He put like $1.18 a diesel in, and he's like, oh, they're out of diesel. So we couldn't even fill up, and now we're like running out of diesel. We got to go to Zeehan now to mess with the Zeehan and get their diesel. So we're driving to Zeehan. Whoa, you said $2.10.
No, I said 212.
We got fuel. We aren't stranded. Stranded in Zeehan. Kick that Zeehan's ass.
It's the most expensive fuel though, this whole
no.
entire trip.
Well, not really. We've just filled up a whole tank that we've been doing.
I don't think we've ever paid
$2.12 was a lot though.
Yeah.
Like, we've been trying to fill up for like under that. It's usually been about $2.07. It's industry standard in Tasmania. Just wish petrol prices were at $1 like they used to be. Like what, 40 cents. I used to fill my car up for like $10. We'll see. Bring those days back. Main roads in Tasmania. Very main. $30 ferry. They must make like $60 a day.
You say that, and then we probably have to wait to get a ferry.
It's probably gonna be like 10 cars. But I'm just gonna like walk that way. Ferry. Just like the front way, come this way. Take it one to the hub of the coast line. Draw a little white line around fucking Tasmania on its all the maps and shit. Sorry, I saw a track. Base. Who are the base? The Tasmanian base. There's a tree tunnel on the way to the Corona Valley. Ferry, isn't it? Corona? We're going on some ferry. Every time we see a car coming the other way, they want to try and crash into us. Bees! And there's like heaps of bees everywhere. They're like super cool. Just want to get a cuddle on.
Where do we pay?
Why didn't the other guy get on?
Card or cash?
Oh. You said it was only card.
Oh, I thought that's what the sign said.
What do you want? Card or cash?
It's 28.
What do you prefer?
Sorry?
What do you prefer?
Either or, so you pay cash here or you can go up to the reception and put
We'll
on
pay
your card
cash
up
here,
there.
thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, see ya.
$28 for like a 15-metre trip in a ferry was the most expensive ferry I've ever been on. And apart from the Spirit of Tasmania, but they just certainly charge a lot for ferries in Tasmania. But it saved us an hour off our trip, so we would have like spent $20 in fuel anyway. So really, it only cost us $80. And we would have missed out on this cool little windy dirt road through the jungle, the deep, dark depths of the Tasmanian wilderness. Ridgy poo. There are so many cool rivers here. We need to come and paddle down all of the rivers. That would be fantastic. Look at this. This is like God's country.
This is a campsite, apparently.
That's a bloody brilliant campsite. Look at that. Nice all flat. Someone needs to cut these bushes down. Still getting all that. Get my ugly mark out of the one. It's the Donaldson River. Very rivery. Just get out your window. Get that side too. More river. We have such cool footage. We have my drone. But Katie just like decides to just give all my stuff away. No, we don't use it anymore.
I didn't say that we don't use it anymore. I said for our 12-day holiday versus your mum and Rob's retirement mini holiday thing, by the time we're ready to go, you're probably going to want to fucking upgrade it
I
anyway.
want a new one anyway. It's old. I need a new one. New, lighter, longer flight time. One is a controller that has a screen built into it because I can't seem to bloody get it to work with any of my phones. So I just have to cop it and spend the money on a new one. I could teach Rob how to use it.
Yeah.
There's like so much you need to know before you use it, and like you should Google. Anyway, you need to Google how to use it because that'll tell you how to use it. And make sure you calibrate it so you don't lose it, otherwise it'll just fly off into oblivion and you'll never see it again.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we're going to see them. So, like, you can do that.
More view, more track. Rally drive. Whoop, whoop.
I think the western side would be good if you wanted to do a bunch of tracks and stuff, like walking tracks.
Yeah, it's a very good walking place.
I think there's not, like, otherwise it's just a lot of this driving.
Very tricky. I couldn't get this from Lindsay.
No.
Yes. Look, didn't you see it climbing up that hill?
Yeah.
Imagine how awesome it would be. It's the Daniel and Katie adventure.
That would definitely not be a Katie adventure at all. Like, I would not be a part of that whatsoever.
Boring.
Yep.
It's only like a 5-minute detour.
Detour. Which we may not be able to see. Well, Wikicamp says this is oh, okay, that keep going that way. Wikicamp says the end is here. I reckon if you took that turn off, that would have been the pub.
No, it's up here. There's a pub.
Yeah, it's called Henry's Imperial Hotel.
Well, how do we get there?
I think there was a turn off to the right over there. It's the historical township. Good. Well, here it says it's the end of the 4-wheel drive track, which, oh, there's the end.
Oh, it's only tiny.
Don't you want no?
Look at this. It's flat as.
It's because it's the end.
Did you see the water crossing we have to do? That'd be wild. I don't know what else wrong. It's scary. Tightly condensed forest. Whoa. Maybe like, we used to play like laser tag. We used to have these like trees. We didn't have any of these ferns. These were like pine trees. And it had like a dollar caravan park. And we used to play laser skirmish in between all the trees. And it was like sick. And then they knocked it all down and built like more caravan spots, which had just turned into the new section. And then it was shit. It ruined the caravan park for everyone.
Big shit.
We made it. We can see the ocean again. We're back on the ocean. Swimming time. Going for a swim, getting caught in a rip, sucked out the shit sea, and getting eaten by a shark. That's what's happening with that. It's like an island or something down there. Little island. There's the water. Water doesn't look very sweet.
Does it? I think the nicer beaches, I think the guy said the nicer beaches are on the east coast.
I feel like the mainland side is just letting everyone down. It's bullshit. It's much nicer on the other side.
It's like an old slipway.
A big tidal wave came through here and wiped out, pushed all the trees over. They're all in a big lean-to now. And then they're the conical rocks. Like a round roof for your house, I think.
It goes to a Sundown Point Reserve, and then that's it. So it's just a reserve that you can only have for day use and Aboriginal rock markings. But it does also say that if you go to the end and then turn right, it takes you back out onto the main road.
Should we have gone through the no-through road first then?
The no-through road takes you right to the end.
We need to turn around. Alright. Whoa. Through a puddle. Nah, through a puddle. Up to my old tricks again, doing my Austin Powers 20-point turn. We made a clerical error. Took a wrong turn.
Didn't make it. You just keep deciding to go down fucking tracks without even looking at them.
Well, I saw 2 tracks. One was full drive only, so naturally I had to take that option. Really don't need to be in low range at all. Just let me get rid of this painful experience. One thing's happening right now, and the other thing's happening later.
Yeah, but the other thing means that we might not have somewhere to stay.
We'll always have somewhere to stay. All drive access only. That's us. Those on the beach.
No, there's quicksand here.
What?
There's quicksand.
This is not. Could not do this by ourselves, is what you're saying?
Yes, most definitely. This is exactly what I'm saying. Do you want me to see if I can get out and see if there's a turning bit for you? This is 100% a fucking camping spot. Who do you? Look, there's a cool little inlet there that you can go swimming in. I reckon no one's coming down here anyway to check.
Yeah. What is this? Quicksand. Don't fall driving by yourself.
I am Googling it. I'm gonna Google it.
Apparently, there's quicksand here, and it said that it swallows cars whole. I don't know how true that is, but I want to find out.
I want to Google it. If we find it, Daniel will add it in the link.
Yeah, I'll add it in the link.
And you can watch it.
Someone losing their pride and joy. Someone that's not me.
Surely there's got to be a video out there in Tasmania of somebody getting stuck in quicksand.
Coming into Arthur River. It's a 40 area. It's just a town. What is there?
No, there's a river. Woo. $6 a night.
I said $6 a night. It seems to be like that's the National Parks camping fee. Remember
I think that's
how
a
it used
state
to be
park.
In New South Wales, it was $6. Now it's like $40 because the National Park is fucking old.
Daniel having a rant about national parks, but they're pretty good. They gave you a free parking pass.
Yeah, only in New South Wales. Oh, it's a skinny little bridge. Big skinny.
I know.
Boulder Beer's in. Oh look, ocean. Byron Beach.
Focus on the road, babe. Like, I reckon if you accidentally, like, tip, accidentally turn, you're done. Done for.
Scratch the car. Scratch the car. Oh, people keep building signal fires to signal for rescue, just in case they need to be rescued. Oh, that's how we get to the beach, isn't it? Let me just drive down here. That's more. Oh, I just need to go to the beach. Oh, I'm just going to go to the beach. Just go down here. Just go to the beach. And whoop, straight down in the quicksand. Wavy road. There she is. South Pacific. Oh, the mountains. It's wild. It's the wild, wild Tasmanian West.
Look like acidic seaweed.
What are they doing to the seaweed? Is it free?